What are some interesting and insightful facts about the chakras? The chakras are incredibly fascinating, so let's take a deeper look at how these energy centres actually work and why we may think and feel the way we do. First of all, the chakras are all governed by a particular colour, which reflect the personal characteristics of that particular chakra. And it can happen that the way we feel about certain colours can portray how we are feeling in that present moment, depending on the corresponding chakra it relates to. For example, your favourite colour may be red, such as mine, which relates to the root chakra, that connects us to our sense of security, grounding, work ethics, and reactions. Interestingly enough, through personal experience, I am generally very driven and focused. However, when at times my root chakra has closed through numerous reasons, I have felt self-doubt and a sense of not being connected to myself, plus a pain in my legs or pelvis, which were sure signs to me that I needed to do some internal work so I could once again open my root chakra and return to a sense of internal balance. If you have problems at work currently, perhaps you have a dislike of the colour yellow, which relates to the solar plexus chakra and governs confidence, power, and productivity. Or if you are suffering from heartache, you may have a dislike of the colour pink or green, which governs the heart chakra. It may be interesting to take a deeper look at how the different colours can relate to how you are feeling within, and the corresponding chakras which will reflect this. If you are struggling with self-esteem issues which relate to the heart, you may wish to wear the colour pink, either in clothing or perhaps a rose quartz crystal necklace. The second interesting fact is that massage is well known for having numerous benefits. But did you know that it can actually stimulate the chakras? Just like in the muscles, if we suffer any form of trauma, we develop nodules, which although we cannot physically see, we are able to feel as energy blocks, which can alter our flow of chi and leave us feeling emotional and not quite right within ourselves. Massage can actually help to remove these blockages by increasing the blood flow and therefore releasing physical tension, which naturally allows the spin of the chakras to increase, encouraging them to open and for the energy flow to be restored within the body. If the relevant essential oil is used which complements that particular chakra being worked upon, the effects are even more enhanced. Thirdly, if you have ever seen a picture of the chakras and their colours, you may have noticed a symbol within each of the chakra points, which relates to a part of the Sanskrit, and a certain sound or chanting can help to not only open, but fortify each particular chakra. To do this, you can either start at the first chakra at the base of the spine and work your way up, repeating the chant, or you can just focus on one chakra, replicating that same specific sound or chant. Sound therapy can be a very powerful method to help open or balance the chakras, including the use of singing bowls, which can be extremely effective as the vibrations and sounds from the bowls help to resonate with the chakra points, encouraging them to open and become more active. Finally, did you know that the lotus flower, which represents spiritual movement, enlightenment, and self-regeneration, is associated with the chakra system? And as we travel up from the base chakra to the crown, each chakra is represented by a lotus flower with a certain number of petals, which represents our ongoing spiritual journey and connection, combined with our ever-growing expansion of awareness. Therefore, the number of lotus petals, as we get closer to enlightenment, naturally increases, starting at the base chakra, which contains only a few petals, to the crown, which contains multiple layers, symbolizing our active internal spiritual state of being.